guys, it's Scott here and welcome to a Bundesliga Player of the Month SBC video. Now yesterday we were expecting to get the Ligue 1 Player of the Month and a lot of people, including myself, were hoping / expecting Mbappe. We didn't get that. We got Player Moments Florian Thauvin. So in EA's post that they put out before, they said that we would get most of the Player of the Months that are supposed to be coming out. But they didn't say that we would get all of them. So there's a chance that the Ligue 1 Player of the Month never gets released. For whatever reason, they just might not release it. However, today we have got the latest and, well, I guess current Bundesliga Player of the Month that is going to be the only one for the next couple of months, judging by the whole thing that is going on. So we're going to look at Jadon Sancho's SBC. If you do enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to see daily streams and videos, and that would be amazing. So, quickly look at his card to start things off. He has 5-star skill moves, obviously, and 4-star weak foot, as he has throughout the entire year. Medium-low work rates, perfectly fine. His pace, fantastic, very, very nice, and he actually feels like a quick player, whereas some people with a lot of pace don't actually feel that quick. Shooting stats, attacking, positioning, and finishing are really, really good, but his shot power and long shots are really, really lacking. You would definitely have to boost up that shot power, because when you bang them in at the near post, that is one of the important stats this year on this game, so there you go. Short passing, incredible. Long passing, dreadful. I mean, if you're going to use him as a striker, then it might not be that bad, but any other position where you're actually having to utilise him in build-up play, and potentially a little bit further back than striker, long shot, shot power, and long passing are really going to affect that, unfortunately. Dribbling stats are really, really solid. It's a shame that his composure is his lowest stat, which will potentially affect him again in front of goal and in and around the area. But agility, balance, ball control, dribbling, all in the 90s. High 90s as well. Very, very solid. 83 stamina is not bad either. So, what I'll quickly do before we look at the requirements is we are going to jump in here and see how he compares to his other cards. By the way, this weekend, I mean, it's going to be happening probably as you watch this video or very soon after it. I'm going to be live streaming Foot Champs on both consoles because I'm mental and I've lost my mind. So I'm currently just making my team on PS4. I've had like 2 million coins sat on it because I've been doing reviews of players and it's not really been put into my squad. But now we've gone out and bought Neymar, Messi, and we're doing the League SBC Cyprian as well. So it should hopefully be a bit of fun. And yeah, I'm going to potentially go through 60 matches of FIFA this weekend. What is wrong with me? So, Jadon Sancho, right here. Let's look. So if we compare him to his previous card, which is obviously his road to the final, they got knocked out by PSG. So this card is not going to get upgraded anymore. He has... I mean, that's on the right side, though. This was an inform, wasn't it? So if you're comparing it to his left-sided informs, then it is a very, very nice upgrade. 3 pace, 7 shooting, 5 passing, 3 dribbling, 3 defending and physical. That's quite a nice boost, to be fair. If you're comparing it to his other cards, it's not as big. You're getting basically +2s. Although this card does have less physical than this road to the final, which is interesting. This cam is one that I've got red on my Xbox Road to Glory, and if you're comparing it to that, then that is, again, a nice boost in 5 shooting right there. The shooting boost is actually easily the best thing. It's just a shame that his shot power is still low. I mean, it's a lot better than it was at the start. I mean, I used Jadon Sancho at the start of the game, and that was his biggest downside. Like, he started off with 68 shot power. So, to see that go up is very, very good. And, I mean, we'll see. It might not be a problem if you can boost it up with the chem style. I mean, if we very, very quickly... If you whack a Deadeye on the guy, he goes up to 99 positioning and finishing, 88 shot power, 76 long shots, so you'd, again, still probably need to play him up front, otherwise that will be a problem. Yeah, okay. So you can get basically 90 shot power. It's not a problem at all. So let's quickly check how expensive this card is and then whether we think this is worth doing. So an 85 rated team and an 86. An 86 is coming in at about 120k without an inform. Maybe 115k, something like that. And an 85 I think it's about 75,000 coins. So you're probably looking about 200k? That really doesn't seem that expensive. That is pretty mad when you compare it to how expensive they made, for example, Messi and Neymar's Player of the Month. It's like, this is solid value. I don't know if they've brought out a loan with it as well. I imagine they've not, no, because it's EA and they stopped doing that months ago. But let me just double check. Let's go to, like, Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno, an 85 rated team, yeah, is about 75k. And then an 86. Oh, yeah. So you are looking at pretty much bang on 200,000 coins to do Jadon Sancho if you have nothing in your club. I really don't think that that is bad value whatsoever, especially when you compare it to some of the other cards that have come out and their prices, again, like just being outrageously overpriced, especially when it comes to Player of the Month. Like, again, Bruno is another example. So what I'd like to know is, from the people in the comments of this video, are you going to do this Jadon Sancho? Maybe you have a Bundesliga team or something like that. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's good value? Because I want to sort of give EA props here, because I think that they've done an okay job at valuing it. I'm going to get the initial reaction off of Twitter and see what people say. Oh yeah, quickly, the packs that you get back as well, because I normally forget to show this. Prime Electron Players Pack, pretty trash. Small Red Gold Players Pack is pretty trash as well. Quite a lot of people are basically saying that, yeah, it's pretty good value. So the general reaction is that EA have not done that bad a job. But I really do want to see your thoughts in the comments section down below in terms of Sancho, because I think the one downside that there might be, other than obviously, again, the couple of in-game stats, his shot power and his long passing are downsides. Other than that, I guess the one problem is potentially, if you don't have a Bundesliga team, who do you really link him to? Obviously, English icons. So if you get them out of the picture, because not that many people are going to have him, get rid of any... Oh no, wait, I need to go to weak links, don't I? So Harry Kane, Rooney's flashback, if you did that, that could be a nice way to get them both into a team. You got Sterling's headliners, Mason Greenwood, future stars. Hudson-Odoi's a left-sided player, so that isn't really going to work. Again, tons of Bundesliga players. I mean, there are some amazing Bundesliga cards this year. They've gone big with the league this year, and it's really good to see it. Because, like, even players like Dani Olmo, who have come out of nowhere with future stars in terms of FIFA, coming in at like 100, 150k. They're really good, cheap players that are easy to link. You got Mason Mount that obviously you can link to as well. Madison. I guess there are. Dele Alli as well. You got a couple of options to go to. Jamie Vardy. I mean, maybe it isn't that bad to get him into a team, but I guess it just depends. Like, if you've got the meta players, like, for example, this team that I've built right here to play Weekend League this week, it doesn't link to any of these guys, and I think this is what a lot of people's teams are looking like. Some people will have slightly different ones because they'll like to actually use something different, and I respect you if you do that, rather than just using the same players that everyone else does. But if you do have a squad like this, then he's going to have to be a bench player, isn't he? Because you would have to change a lot of this team in order to fit him in. And so he'd probably replace like Leon Bailey, for example, on this bench in my squad. But for you, hey, maybe it's a good one. I don't know. But hey, hopefully the dream is still alive that we can get Mbappe on top of Jadon Sancho. I don't know. But it wouldn't surprise me if we just never get that Player of the Month, because it's one that people actually really want. But never mind, that's what EA's choice, isn't it? So again, if you haven't already, please thumb up the video. Let me know your thoughts on Jadon Sancho down in the comments section. We will be going live very shortly, probably about 4 PM UK time, so I may already be live when you're watching this, in order to do some FUT Champs, starting on PS4 and then playing some Xbox over the rest of the weekend. Getting 60 games I'm going to lose my mind. So if you want to see someone go insane while playing FIFA, check those streams out. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.